Hello, YouTubers. My name is Wahid Lutfi, and let me just display my screen, share my screen with you so you can see what I have for you for today's presentation. So on today's session, I want to just answer one question, a Python interview question that you might be asked about the list data structure and the zip function. The question is, let me just go to a slideshow here first before we start off. I'm sorry, I click on the wrong button. Let me just do this and then delete this one. So at this time you're learning LibreOffice as well. Let's just go to the Python question. So at this one, the first one, we're going to go to a slideshow. Start from the slides. I just accidentally clicked on the wrong button. So here we're talking about Python interview question on list data structure. As you know, list is a data structure, and zip function is provided in Python to just take two lists and then zip them together. So the question here is write a Python program to create two lists. First, a list has the name of the 5 stars, top stars, and second list has the title of these 5 stars. And then you displayed each member of the list along with his or her title. So the indices has to match from the first list to the second list. Now let's go to the terminal session that I have here open, and I have a script called I'm going to do cat -n top5.py. This top5 script basically is just has 16 lines, and then it is going to just display what it's supposed to do. So at this time, if I just run it, I can just run it like this, and then we get the list of top 5 stars, the name, and then the title. So the first one is Muhammad Ali, champion of the world. The second one, Diego Maradona, greatest of all time, a soccer player. Lionel Messi, and that is also a soccer player, the most genius footballer. Cristiano Ronaldo, the most amazing footballer. Edison Play, the king of soccer. So we named all these stars based on our my list. You can name your star and athletes as you wish, and then and that is a great thing to do. Could be a star, could be a leader, could be anything. So let's just open the file here in vi improve, and we look at the content of this file to show you how these two lists are created first as a data structure, and then how we print the titles, how we use the for statement to zip them, and so on. So the first one, the shebang, this shebang is basically saying that in Linux or Unix that we want to use load this Python 3 using this binary environment, env, which is in user bin by default. So it knows the interpreter of Python is a Python 3, and after line 2, anything that comes is expecting Python syntax. So here we are having like a 3 double strings, which it could be a 3 single string. That's for Python multi-line syntax. Whatever you write between the 3 double and then closing 3 double, that would be ignored by the Python interpreter. So in this one, I just wrote the name of the program and what it does and who wrote it and so on. And then the first list, which is the names, is the name of the player or the athlete or the leader, whoever you call it, and give it a title. So the second one is the titles, whatever. The first one would be like for index 0, which is in this case Muhammad Ali, God bless him. Second one is Diego Maradona, God bless him too. The rest of them, thank God, they are still alive. So the first 3, peace be upon them, and then I hope they are in best place in paradise. And the ones that are alive, I hope them success and good health for them. So here we are just writing these kind of titles, and then we match it. And the way we work on it, we first go before we get into the loop. On this line, we just do a print statement. Then we go for the two variables, name and title. Then we put the two lists and zip them together. The zip basically create like almost like a tuple of these names with the index first matching the index first of the second one and the second list and so on. All of the first index is index number 0. And I'll show you that this one also on collab.google, the research.google.com, so you could see actually this in a better format. Because my purpose is to teach you how to pass these interview questions, and if you understand the concept, then you can do it. It's not just like display this code and say, here's a code. You can just cut and paste and do it. And then when your question is different, then you're challenged at that time. You don't want to do that. So once you understand the concept, you can do it yourself. And then here for name, title, and zip, notice that we're using the fstring function here. In Python 3.6 and up, 3.7 and up, all of them, they use the raw function and the f function. So that being there, the f function here, let me point it there. That's the f function. You can start with a single quote or double quote. Once you start with a double quote, you have to finish it with double quote. And then when inside here, you could write the name within the braces. For example, the name is a variable that I'm taking it, and then the title's another variable. But then I'm formatting it 18 characters spaces after it here. So you can format it nicely in there. That's the syntax. And then the last line, line 16, basically I'm moving my cursor about 12 lines below. That way I don't just have the information displayed. Here you could do 2 lines, 1 line, whatever you want. It's your choice. So let me just show you the difference. So here, if I just run it here, top5.py, you can see that I already moved the 12 lines there. So automatically forces it. And these lines will just know that my script is not doing it. At the meantime, I wrote this other program called top_5. And the only difference between this one and the name is different, obviously. But this one has some kind of like OS module that I'm loading, and then I'm clearing the screen here for formatting it, and then I'm changing the color for the name and title, and then this utility called lolcat that is just making the name and title in different colors every time you write. But these other ones, I'm still going back to the normal. So I'm not using the OS.system module, and then you can do that one. So inside your program, Python program, you can use a Python module to make calls to the system, and then pass in any commands that you normally type in on the Linux system as Linux commands. For example, this command or echo command or anything else. Cat, pwd, whatever you want to do on the system, uname -a, those ones are options for you to do that. And I will cover a class a session for OS module. In this case, now if I run top_5.py, notice the format is a little bit nicer. It just writes this one in that character. And then the nice thing about that one, every time I run it, I get a different kind of color scheme on it, because the program is smart enough to just know this. But if I just want to do this one and then run this command as a pipelines, I could just change the whole thing. Notice every time you do it, you get a different things, different colors. So and that's your choice there. And then now we have done the actual program cat -n5 top5. Let's do this one, top5.py. And I want to just show you how easy it is to just duplicate this program. And for example, right here, the purpose of this program is, let's just get the purpose first. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go to Colab. So here, and I'm logged on the Google collaboratory.research.google.com. Collab for collaboration .research.google.com. It's not laboratory. Lab for collaboration .research.com. And then if I just click here on the title and then just put a text title here and just say, for example, pound, and then just put that description here. Whatever I write here, that will just be available for me. So now it says that the purpose to display the top 5 this. Usually you put this one in the top, and then right here, I think it is, there's an option here to move the text to top. So there's already there. Let's see, move. Note that top, yeah, move selected cells top and move something title top. Anyway, if the option is not here, you I mean, it is there. Maybe I did not click on it. So what you could do is, once you're here, you could just say code and then just add another code and get rid of this one. That's an easy way to just do your work. Sometimes whatever the option is not available, you don't have to look for a menu or something. You can easily do whatever the need is based on your knowledge. So now I have that one. I'm going to just get the first list, which is names, and then I paste it here. So if I just put the names here, then now I have a list of names. Notice if I say type of names, this is a list. So if I run it, it just says it's a list and a name. But if I just say print names, obviously it is there for names of those person, those leads or leaders or I mean, or athletes. So if I just say print names of the first one, which is Muhammad Ali, for example, names sub-zero, this would be printing only Muhammad Ali on the bottom, line 4. Line 3, if I comment these lines and then just only run the line 1 and 4, and Muhammad Ali will be there. And if I wanted like 0 to everything, then I will display those ones. So now it's a list of these names. So now let's just get the list of the second one, and we just run the 0, 1, and 2. So if I want only Maradona and this is 0 and 1 is going to be printed, but not the 2. If I go include the 3, it's going to do that. And if I go here -1, then it will be just a list to the up to the Ronaldo. And if I want to just include King Pelé, King of Soccer, then I could just do this and just cover everybody. So now we know that this is printing the list. So let's go comment this line out. And then we just go select the second field. The second field is the titles. So that titles, now we have titles, and then we just do the same thing with titles on line 5. But since we're not printing it, it's not going to do anything. It just did the same thing. And now if I just do again here, say print type of titles, this is also a list. And so when you do that one is going to just say it's a list, class list. But then if I want to say, yeah, I understand that one, let's get the value of it. So instead of type, I could just say, go ahead, print the value of it. And I don't want to comment it. And then that would just print the entire title there. So then if I just want to go with the first as names, print the names in here and then titles, notice that each one, there's 5 rows, 5 fields on the first one and 5 fields on the second one. So the zip format, if I just do a zip format, like say zip of names, comma, titles, then here I just do that one. Notice that this one zip just puts it in a zip format here. And this one, if I just say, okay, show me what is this one, how does it do a zip there, this is not just going to print anything, it just says this is zip at this. But if I say give me the type of it, to say what is zip do, and then it is going to just tell me that zip is a class zip, right? So at this time, I'm going to just use a generator for the for statement to use that one, and then just print it. So in order to do that one, I could just use this line here and just say, oh, okay, let's first give the title here. And then once we get the title here, we say this, and then at this time, I'm going to take these lines out so we could make it like our script. And if I just print the title, at this time, we should just have, say, name and title. And then now I'm going to use the for statement. The for statement is the name and title and zip. And then we are printing in this format. Let's just print that one here. Notice how nice this editorial, which is similar to Jupyter Notebook. It is notebook for colab.research.com. As soon as I pasted it, it automatically formatted. But then there's a 14 here. And the 14, I must have copied this line 14 here too. So that is just not needed. And I need to just format it and go to this line and press enter. Now this is formatted based on 4 columns, and then I just run it, and it prints out the output that I want. And then you can see Muhammad Ali is champion of the world, and Diego Maradona, and greatest of all time, and then Lionel Messi is the most genius footballer. Cristiano Ronaldo is the most amazing footballer. Edison Play, the king of soccer. So if I just change, for example, one of the titles, say a leader and champion of the world, because Muhammad Ali actually was having a great leadership, to my knowledge, and that he, on the site when he was not boxing, he was helping a lot of children around the world, and he was a great inspiration for children. He made so much impact for people in a generation to come. And that's why he is the greatest leader. I'm going to just call him the greatest leader, the greatest leader and champion of the world. So now if I just run the same code, this information is just the only output that is changing. But notice that the whole code is exactly as it is there. So with that in mind, I'm going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to go to our website. Let me just go to my website called MyWebUniversity, free educational videos. And actually, we have a lot of videos there that you're welcome to watch and subscribe. I have posted a lot of these videos already there. And each of those chapters that you go, you will see a lot of videos. You're welcome to subscribe and watch them. And then this book, The Direct Path to Linux Ubuntu, is a full book on Linux. You can learn a lot from it. Chapter 4 is advanced, chapter 3 is intermediate, chapter 2 is basics. And then I have chapter 5, the Unix and Linux scripting. For shell programming, I have about 9 videos that are more than 1 hour each videos. Please watch those videos, and it will help you a lot in Unix scripting, as well as I have Python programming, everything on this stuff. And if you go to YouTube, which is youtube.com, and then just because I'm logged on, I believe it's going to open up my Web University free educational videos. And this one is basically until that the page shows up, I'm going to just have something on the screen so you don't see this dark screen for a long time. And then this is the website, and then let's just go to chapter 5 for Linux Unix programming. And then you can see that there's a lot of videos here that I have for you that you're welcome to just see the whole pack there. And then in fact, I could just move this one up here, correct that one. That's a typo there. Some tab is missing, which I could do it here. And so here, this one is, yeah, this came in a little bit too long. So this one is the MyWebUniversity free education videos. You're welcome to subscribe and just watch our latest videos. And that is going to be something that you will enjoy watching these videos, and they're all there. And then basically, I have some shorts. These shorts are basically to just point you to the video that is long. So the shorts are just 1 minute to introduce you to these videos that are longer than 30 minutes or 1 hour or something. But these videos are all available for you, that you can just learn a lot of programming languages, as well as operating systems such as Linux, Unix, Windows, and then awk programming, C, C++, Python, and then shell scripting, and so on. And then Apache, MySQL, there's a lot. And even in Farsi, I have videos there that you're welcome to watch and enjoy. So basically, you just have to go to MyWebUniversity free education videos and then subscribe, and then you are welcome to subscribe. People are subscribing nowadays and then watching the videos. And so it is going to grow bigger and bigger, and I'm just expecting you to subscribe so you could get the notification faster. For me, it's going to be much difficult to answer each person on Messenger or on a YouTube response by saying that, okay, for this video, this is the actual video there, or you need to watch for Unix scripting, you need to watch my 9 videos that are here, something like that. And that's why I'm just making these shorts to help people just find out the right video there. So you're welcome to enjoy them. Have fun. God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.